Hi guys. All right, so I started making the hotel video about my travels with Cosmos, and I got a little lost. So here we go. The first hotel was the Bonnyton Dublin Hotel. I already did that in my Dublin review video for you guys. I will just insert like little videos because I did put the rooms and everything. There's one hotel that I didn't get to showcase here on this particular phone. I had two phones. This one's my main one, and the other one has one hotel room that I decided to film on. So, but I will list out all of the hotels down in the description area. But I just wanted to let you guys know that every single one of these hotels were great. They were a little bit weird. One, they don't have refrigerators in any of them. Two, they don't really have ice. That was a lot. I found in Scotland and Ireland that it's not that they don't believe in ice. It's just they don't have it readily available. They don't have it in any of the glasses or drinks or anything. You kind of just have to ask for ice. So I'm an ice person. I like things ice cold. And yeah, so it was really hard for me to have like lukewarm water or luke cold water. But most of the beds, if not all the beds, were very comfortable. There was one hotel in particular that everybody just absolutely could not stand and hated for the most part. It was the Leonardo, and we stayed at three different Leonardos. So it was the Leonardo Inn at the West End in Glasgow. That one was just a rancid hotel, a lot of complaints. I really didn't have that much to complain about with this particular hotel because my room actually ended up being okay. But a lot of other people said that, their showers leaked all the way into the hallway, and I believe that it was carpeted inside there, if I wasn't mistaken. And so, yeah, it was like really, really bad leaking of the bathtubs. The water was scalding hot. You definitely just couldn't take a good shower because it was too hot. Some people said that they never got hot water. They only got cold and colder water for their showers. So I opted not to take a bath that day. I'll just tell you that I did not experience the shower bit, but I did experience it with the hands, washing my hands and everything. The water was really, really hot really quickly. And they also have a warning sign saying that they have scalding hot water. And yeah, some of the dining. So some of the package has dining availability with a few of the hotels, and I was gonna say maybe this one had it, but I'm not sure. Some of the dining at these hotels had less than stellar menu options. There were about two of them that I know of, and I can't really remember which ones they were. But I can tell you the one at, let me see, the one at Tramore at the Majestic Hotel, that one had a fabulous dinner. It was so, so good. It was really, really, they had excellent breakfast options, excellent dinner. I would totally stay there. I would totally recommend you staying there if you wanted to go to that side of the country. The other part, so special about the Woodlands house, hotel and spa, it was very gorgeous, very beautiful. It did have a, what was it? It had an animal zone, so you can, go look at chickens and peacocks and llamas and goats if you wanted to. But that was the Fitzgerald's Woodlands House Hotel and Spa, and that was based in Limerick. Some other ones, the Leonardo Hotel in Belfast was gorgeous. That one was the most luxury 4-star hotel I have ever stayed at. The other ones didn't seem like very 4-star hotel. Even though they said that they were 4-star, I didn't believe that. They didn't look 4-star. Not like the Leonardo Hotel in Belfast. The Leonardo Hotel in Belfast was phenomenal. It was a huge room, a huge room. Modern facilities, you'll see in the video. And they just had amazing food, amazing breakfast, amazing staff. It was phenomenal. Loved it. It's located right central in the city, so you're automatically like within walking distance of a lot of different things. So loved that right away. What about the others? Okay, Glasgow was awful. The Leonardo Hotel, the last hotel in Edinburgh, was fabulous. They had miniature chocolate donuts for us upon arrival, and they were delicious. I literally like gobbled like 4 of them on arrival. And they are very close to a bus stop towards the city, so it's a perfect hotel stay. Especially if you're like wanting to go to Edinburgh, I would totally recommend going to the Leonardo Hotel in Edinburgh. It's fantastic. It's not 4-star-ish. It still has, kind of those wah-wah qualities, but it was easy to get around. Now, I will tell you that some of these hotels with their design aspects are really not what America is. Sometimes you have to go downstairs to get to level 2. Sometimes you have to go up and then down. And they also have these doors that split the hallways like in half, in thirds and fourths and everything. Sometimes you're in like one part of like the hallway and space, and then you have to go to a different jaunt of another hallway, and you're like, am I just in a weird maze? That's how most, if not majority, of the hotels there in Ireland and Scotland, at least the ones that I stayed at, were like. So it was almost like they added on to the hotels and they just kept what they had. And so the 5th floor is actually on the 3rd floor. Like part of the 5th floor is on the 3rd floor, or you have to go down or up and down to your room, or your room is like up and down and over and around. It can be really confusing, really confusing. Also, a lot of the hotels didn't have accommodations for people with a lot of luggage. And so they have, with that labyrinth of rooms and hallways, you also have a lot of labyrinth of stairs. Yes, stairs. The lifts, okay, the elevators, the lifts are not big like American sized. They're really tiny. So you have a lot of people with a lot of luggage. You're all trying to get up to your rooms. It's just going to be a crapshoot of a show. So just be sure that when you travel with a travel group, especially as big as the one that I went with, packing light is a must. So I was able to just go up and down stairs, but again, I'm younger than some of those people that I was in my group, and I didn't have a big luggage to lug around. So I was more than happy and capable of going up and down like stairs, and not having to wait for a very tiny elevator to get to my room. Especially when I was on levels that were like 1 or 2 or even a level 3. So yeah, I thought that all of the hotels, minus the few, were actually really great. They all came with a breakfast. I'm not sure if we paid for that breakfast, but I'm not sure if the breakfast is free or not. But anyway, that's something that you guys can check into. I will, honestly, I wouldn't mind even using these people again for my own personal stay. So I don't know how much they are, as far as rates, as far as an individual or family rate, but they're definitely great hotels. If you're ever wanting to go to either one of these countries, I would definitely recommend these hotels, except for the Glasgow hotel, the Leonardo West End. No. All right, you guys, that's it for me. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so this is the next hotel in Sligo, and we got a hair dryer. We have a chest, a mirror, got the alarm clock, the bed, TV. This is basically the smallest room, but it has a few other things. Like, look at this beautiful curtain. That's a beautiful curtain. I have scaffolding out my window. I am facing the front of the hotel. I have a front hotel view room, and this is pretty interesting. So you have another little nook here, and in case you want to do that. And then we have the bathroom. Whoa, this is probably the most beautiful bathroom. It feels a little chilly. It feels like the window's open, but it has a nice, so yeah, here you go. Just a nice bathroom. So, all right, hotel. All right, made it to the Leonardo, and this is the best hotel, I have to say. This is a huge walk-in. So this is the door, and here's the lounge area with extra towels. I am definitely have this is in the city, street views, amazing street views. Then we have a desk area. We have a huge area, you guys. Like, this is huge. So we have the bathroom. Oh, here we go. A little bit of delay on the bathroom there. A nice sized tub, and of course the toiletry, and then your TV console, and the rest of the bedroom. Again, more windows. I'm definitely gonna have to close all of these curtains. This is your view. A city view. This has to be the prettiest stop. This is the other Leonardo Hotel in Glasgow, and I'm gonna tell you, this is not the best. This Leonardo is not the same as the other Leonardo, let me just say. But it's all right. So we have the same amenities here. Okay. And nothing but a interesting view of the streets. And then we come around the corner here and we have your coat rack and amenities there. And then the bathroom is actually pretty decent size. My goodness, they put all their worth in the bathroom. So you have your things there, a nice tub, and your toilets and things like that. So that's what it is, folks. That's what you got. All right, and the door over there. Okay, so this is the last hotel. This is the last Leonardo, and it's pretty much like the same as the other Leonardo. I think my room has always been a good room. It's always been a big enough room. Some people were complaining that the other Leonardo rooms were quite small. As you see, I'm looking out in the very front. I am in a maze. This is a weird, I guess they added on to this hotel, but it was a very weird way to get to my room. Here you have the amenities. There you go, in case you guys wanted to see that. And the iron board. We're just gonna go ahead and lock this up. And the bathroom here is pretty spacious. Has a nice walk-in shower. I just want to address this for those of you that are not travelers and you're coming from America. This is to flush like major stuff. This is to flush just pee. So it uses different water pressures. So if you're just number 1, number 2, I don't know why they have it, but that's how they have it. And the sink, this is for your shavers only. So in case you're looking for shavers, these are the outlets that they have. I don't know if anybody else has stated anything like that. And yeah, so this is the room, guys. This is the last room. Sometimes you have to look for the hair dryers. Sometimes the hair dryers will be down below or in something like a drawer. So we got the TV. I am in for the night. Bye-bye.